Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. So the Australian dollar extends its 3-day losing streak as the market plummets towards a level, a key point at 66.65. Although we have seen some modest traction to the bullish case this morning, still keep an eye on this market as we're still not confirmed the bounce and therefore could see a little bit towards the downside again. But I still feel 66.65 should provide a good point. That is, see a rally back towards 68 cents. Meanwhile, on Friday, the US non-farm payrolls kept pressure on the Aussie, with the December non-farm payrolls showing job growth slowing to 50,000 jobs added, but unemployment dipping to 4.4% and wage growth accelerating to 3.8 year on year, reinforcing the view of a slowing yet still resilient US economy. And underpinning the greenback, I still feel the market's a little bit overdone there, so we could get a correction. All eyes this week will be on the US, as the domestic market has light economic data. The US is expected to receive its CPI and PPI data, along with that retail sales. So keep an eye on that, because that will be the main driver. Turning to the euro, well, the market was somewhat weaker, but finding a bit of recovery now, as it got closer towards the area of 116.1015. A key point that I felt could actually find demand and see a bounce from there and look towards 117. I would like to see a little bit more confirmation to the technicals and see the ADX not as strong to a trend to the bear case, as we have steepened somewhat, but with an extremely oversold market bouncing out of that area has put a bit more to the upside in reinforcing a recovery or some profit taking on the short positions. But overall, a bounce is not too far away. Well, once again, dollar yen is teasing the top side again as the third time it's been around 158 and finding supply and a bull trap, possibly. If this market can continue on to the downside, let's see if we can get a break of 157.45, and then that would lead us down towards the region of 156.5 and reassess from there. Any upside attempts still keeps the bull trap in play. Sterling also finding a bit of recovery after a 4-day slide. Nevertheless, still like the base around 133.80. And if we can continue here, I'd like to see a move back to 135 and reassess. All-time high when it comes to gold. It struck its target, 4,600, and found good supply returning. But we're not out of this case as of yet, and there could still be a lot more to the upside if we continue to see safe haven demand as uncertainty around the globe continues to unravel situations to the bull case. So therefore we could see, and there's many talking, 5,000 could be achievable target. And oil, well, an impressive jump and likely to see that continuing to $61 a barrel. So there's still a little bit more upside there, and see if we can get there before profit taking emerges and reassess. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look out for each day report, and I hope you enjoy the great start to the new week.